Hello everyone out there today. I'm Michael, Mr. 1% Unlimited Thinker, and welcome to the Stop Wasting Your Time, Let's Talk About It.
My name is James McGill, Certified Personal Trainer.
Well, James, I want to ask you a question about getting into shape. You know,
Okay.
this is the beginning of the year,
Right.
and many times people make what they call resolutions.
Definitely.
I'd like to suggest maybe we create a lifestyle habit.
Okay, sounds like a good idea.
You know what I mean? Because when you think about resolution, that makes you think like, oh, I got to get going with this, and I got to stick to this.
Right.
And some of us we're not used to keeping our health resolutions.
Definitely.
We might fall off the wagon kind of quickly. So today, what I'd like for you to share with me, being that you certified personal trainer, been doing this for a while, could you please tell me what my life would be like to begin with? Give me an example of something that I need to begin to think about.
So, one thing that happens with New Year's resolutions is that people put a whole bunch of these obligations on their lives and they don't know how to go about it. So I came to you this morning to talk about how to get started.
Okay, get started, folks. We get ready to get started. Tell us how to get started, James.
So, first let's start off real simple. How much water do you drink a day?
I'm not really sure. I think it's inconsistent sometimes, James. Be
Okay.
honest.
Is it somewhere around the recommended amount, around the 8 glasses a day?
I probably do 8 glasses sometime,
Okay.
but I can't guarantee I do 8 glasses all the time because I drink water when I feel like I need to drink water, which might not be the best thing.
Right. Sometimes when we feel hungry, we're actually more thirsty.
Right.
So, I brought something with me today.
Okay, so can you pull it out and show us what you're talking about?
Yeah. So, right here we have a gallon of water.
Okay.
Our bodies are 60% water. So, all that, what we need our body for is to rehydrate our skin. It helps with protect our blood-brain barrier. It helps with our brain. Other things that water can help you with doing is lose weight.
Ah.
A lot of people want to, with New Year's resolutions, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat better, do all these different things. If you want to lose weight, the thing to start with doing first is drink more water.
Okay. Now, you said something about brain what?
Brain-blood barrier.
Please explain that to somebody like me who might not know all those details of what you're saying.
Okay. So, with the more water that you have in your body, the body doesn't have to put a little bit here, put a little bit there, and put it in different areas of the body so you can use it sparingly. If you have enough water in your body, then it allows the brain to have enough for protection.
Okay.
Let's say when you're running, you're jogging, and your brain is moving around in your head, water is what protects it from hitting the walls of your skull.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, how many cups of water a day?
The national recommended is around 8 glasses a day. I suggest that you drink a little bit more than that.
Give me your take on why you're saying drink more than that. Just kind of give me what that would mean to me as a person trying to get back started, if I were getting started to working out again.
So if you're getting started to working out again, especially if whether your goal is to gain weight or build muscle,
Okay.
water helps facilitate both of those. Water drink consistently helps burn body fat by increasing your metabolism, decreasing water weight. It's an appetite repellent. It helps with snack control. All these things water does if we keep water flowing through our system.
But you know what? I was thinking that if you drink too much water, a lot of times it kind of stays in your system and kind of makes you gain weight. So my myth now is busted.
Yes.
Okay, would I be the only person that would think that? Have you ever had anybody else think that?
Yeah. Yes. It's a common thing. And then all you need to do is just talk about it.
Okay. All right, so we start with water. Do you recommend that everybody have a gallon with them at all times, or half a gallon with them, or kind of give us some options? Because some people work in the office environment.
Right.
Some people work out on the streets, some people, different. What would be maybe a practical way of having water on you so that it won't look awkward for you
Right.
in whatever work environment you're in? That's what I'm trying to say.
Definitely. I definitely suggest a water bottle that has measurements on the side of it.
Okay.
What this allows you to do is this allows you to keep track of how much water you're drinking.
Okay.
The only thing that is on you as the drinker, you just have to jot that down. Okay, I have a bottle of 30 ounces. I just drink 30 ounces. Okay. I recommend about 100 ounces a day.
Okay.
What this allows us to do is allows your body to help with saliva production. Saliva
Mhm.
starts in the mouth. That's when
Alright.
digestion starts. Digestion starts immediately. As soon as you put something in your mouth is watering, digestion is starting.
Okay.
That's what water helps. Water helps you do. Water also helps regulate your body temperature. So if we keep a decent amount of water flowing every day, around 100 ounces, that's what I suggest. So no, you don't have to walk around with a gallon every day like I do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because you're pulling this prop out and I'm like, okay, I gotta get me a gallon and carry it everywhere I go. And I'm okay with that if that's a suggestion,
Yes, sir.
So I guess for me, I probably have that container. I don't have one that has the measurements
on
on
the
it.
side of it.
I
Yeah.
do have one, so I'll start with that.
Start with that.
And if I'm not at the gym, I'll pour a certain amount in there, and wherever I'm at, I can carry around that cup in other environments.
Yes.
But if I'm at the gym, I really don't care. I'll just go ahead and pull a gallon out and I'll just chug a lug.
Well,
You know.
in the gym, you'll have a couple of other people that have gallons as well, so you won't feel alienated in that space. But definitely in other areas, that's a good question. In other areas, you would like to have a container or something more suitable to the environment that you're in.
All right, well, thank you for the water portion of it. And I'm sure you can give us some more information on that every day about the water.
Definitely.
Because I think it's a good idea for us to be reminded. I know that's what helps me grow. I have to keep understanding a little bit better why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
I think sometimes we start doing things because of emotion sometimes with our health, but we don't really sit down and just kind of plan it out. Like me, I'm a planner. So what I've done mentally right now, I've taken notes of what you said, and once we sign off today, I'm gonna go back and write down in my journal here, my larger journal. I also have a small one, but I'm gonna actually put down the suggestions that you gave me so that I can chart what I'm doing. So can you speak to about how important that is to chart your path so that you can see your growth?
It's important to keep a document of how much water you're drinking and how much you're drinking by a certain time of the day. For example, around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm around here of drinking water. And it's to that level consistently every day. What that allows your body to do, that allows your body to regulate. Your body knows how much water you're getting in by that time. Your body knows how to act accordingly with that amount of water in your body. It knows that it's getting a whole another half by the rest of the evening. So keeping your body up with the amount of water that you should be drinking a day, that then allows you to do a lot more things, just like flushing waste. This allows you to flush waste, allows you to be more regular during the day.
Okay. All right. So the next thing I want to know, now that we know water should be an important part of our beginning, what should be our beginning exercise or beginning thing we need to do when we're thinking about working out, other than getting a trainer at some point? Kind of give me some insight on that, please.
When getting started, you should walk more. Walking more would allow you to increase your metabolism as well.
Okay.
That will allow you to force more blood flow. Standing is more important than sitting. So if you're up and moving around, that also allows you and helps you get started, strengthens up the legs muscles, as well as the back and shoulders. It helps you stand up and your posture is a lot better.
So you're saying even before we go to the gym, after we realize the importance of water,
Yes.
charting our water.
Yes.
Now, for some people that might be a challenge. Do you give a recommendation of charting the water? Then I'll get back to the walking part.
Just jot it down wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a journal that you need to carry
Put it
around.
on your phone maybe,
You can
or
put it on-
what?
you can put it on your
On
phone.
a notepad on your phone?
This cup is 20 ounces. This cup is 8 ounces. Okay, I ate 8 ounces. One thing that I personally use that I make all my clients utilize is the MyFitnessPal app. Free app that you can download on Google Play as well as iTunes. You can go ahead and download that app. What that allows you to do is that allows you to log your food. It also allows you to log your water. So you don't miss a step, and you can also see how the food you're eating is helping you productively throughout the day. Energy-wise, how you feel emotionally, things like that.
So, back to the walking part. Excuse me. Let's say a person wants to walk. You suggest they do that before they go to work, during the day, or does it matter? When is the best time for us to start our walking? You know.
The best time to do your walk is whenever you have time. Don't ever want to be too pressed for time. If you wake up at enough time, you can get it done in the morning. That would allow your day to be a little bit more productive.
Okay.
But if you don't have time in the morning, let's say you have a night job,
Okay.
you can do it right when you wake up in the afternoon, or right before you go to work. It doesn't matter. Whatever time you have available, we should be walking.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand, we're talking like this because we want people to get more healthy. We really want you to become more healthy because it's important for you to get more healthy. I'm going to ask a question to the audience today, to all the people in Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are at this time. What would my life be like if I continue like this from a health perspective? What will my life be like if I continue like this? Now, you know what this is. You know what your condition of health is. Only you know that. So we're encouraging you to begin to think, if I keep eating like this without any exercise, if I keep not walking, not drinking water, for myself, for example, about 3 years ago, all I drank was sodas. And my body started acting crazy. I was like, my body started aching, all this type of craziness. So I tapered myself off slowly and started drinking more water.
Good.
But sitting here today with you, I'm realizing it's important not just to drink water, but to chart how much you're drinking to make sure you're getting enough intake,
Right.
so that your body will function properly. Now the sodas are no longer there, but my growth part today was to be consistent. Was it close to a gallon?
It's close to a gallon.
It's
gallon
close,
is about,
not necessarily a gallon.
right. A gallon is 128 ounces. My recommendation is about 100 ounces.
Okay, so my new goal is at least 100 ounces of water every day. This is Michael talking to Michael. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I do this show with this expert to my left here, your right, I want you all to understand that we care about you and your health. We really want to see you become better. Now, I want to give you an email address in case you want to inbox us and ask any type of questions you might have before we come on. Our goal is to be coming on every Monday live between 8 and 8:15 Eastern, as well as Wednesday morning, 8 and 8:15, and Friday, 3 times a week. So if you're on the road, you're out there going to work, just cut it on and listen. If you're going to your office area and you got like 15 or 20 minutes before you go to work, then go ahead and view it. But either way, whether you're listening or watching, I promise you, we intend to encourage you to stop wasting your time and become a little bit more healthy. And we want to talk about what that looks like. So that's why we're encouraging you to email us at info@stopwastingyourtime.org. info@stopwastingyourtime.org. Well, James, anything else you want to share with us today before we go for today?
One last thing about water. What it helps you do. One thing I said is it jumpstarts your metabolism. As soon as you wake up, right after you brush your teeth, 8 ounces of water in the morning to get your day started. What this allows you to do, it allows the organs in the body to wake up. So then you can become more productive earlier because you have water in your system to get everything started and moving.
All right. Well, we're glad everybody joined us today. Again, I'm your host, Mr. 1% Unlimited Thinker. And
James McGill, certified personal trainer.
And thank you for joining us. Stop wasting your time. Let's
talk
talk about it. Have a great day.